Okay, so here we're going to write the standard equation of a circle for the graph on the right. All right, so what we can do is realize that we have center HK is negative 1, 3. All right, and then I have to calculate the radius. And again, distance formula is great, but let's work smart. We have a right triangle with legs 3 and 4. So I can say r squared is going to be 3 squared plus 4 squared. R squared is going to be 9 plus 16. R squared is going to be 25. So R equals the square root of 5. All right. So I went ahead and calculated that. So I know the radius. I know the center. Let's go ahead and just write down the equation again. You're probably going to have nightmares about writing this equation at this point in time, but deal with it. It's all about getting better. So it's going to be x minus negative 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 5 squared. And then simplifying it, it's going to be x plus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 25. So realize it's really just step 1, identify center. Step 2, calculate radius. Step 3, plug it in to equation. That's literally it. 3 steps. All right. So now graph the following equations on the coordinate plane. All right. So here we go right here. All right. So now we're going to extract the center. Remember, change sign. So the center is going to be 3, negative 1. All right. And then the radius, you take the square root, it's 2. All right. So here, all you got to do is plot the point 3, negative 1, right 3, down 1, and then radius is 2. This is how I like to do it if you're on paper. I know we got some really good things on Notability that draws a circle for us, but I just go 2 and right, up, left, down. I just go 2 in all directions and then do my best to draw a circle through those points. All right, that's more for paper. On Notability, we can make a perfect circle. Over here, again, take out the center. It's changing the sign, so positive 2 means negative 2. Y, we're not adding or subtracting anything, so that just means it's 0. And then the radius, you take the square root of 9, so it's just 3. All right, so then that means right here, we're just going to plot negative 2, 0, and then go 3 in all directions. 3 to the right, 3 up, 3 to the left, and then 3 down. And I kind of messed that up, but thankfully for Notability, it's going to hook me up and make it better. All right. And that's how you plot a circle in a coordinate plane. Not too bad. That was kind of fun. Hopefully we get the opportunity to do that more in the future. All right. And then we're going to write the standard equation of a circle given below. All right. The point 2, 1 is on a circle whose center is 4, negative 3. All right. So what we got to do here is find the radius. Let's do that first. Let's find the radius. All right, and the radius, remember, it's just the same thing as the distance formula. All right, that's all we got to do. All right, so I'm going to call this x1, y1, x2, y2. Remember, order doesn't necessarily matter. We just got to keep our x and y's organized. All right, so square root is going to be 2 minus 4 squared plus 1 minus negative 3, so y plus 3. Oop, and I forgot a square up here. Oops. All right, so then it's going to be computing it. It's going to be negative 2 squared plus 4 squared, square root of 4 plus 16, square root of 20, and that's what r equals. We're going to keep it like that for now, and you'll see why. All right, so r equals the square root of 20, and the center is 4, negative 3. All right, so what we do from here is we're just going to plug it in. All right, plugging in the center, I'm going to get x minus 4 squared plus y, or plus y plus, because it's minus negative 3, so y plus 3 squared equals the square root of 20 squared. Now, I'm going to rewrite the whole thing just for fun, but what's the radical 20 squared, or the square root of 20 squared? Realize the square root and the square just undo each other, and you're just left with 20. All right, that's it. And I'm going to delete these other two problems because I want to spend time doing other things. Have a good rest of your day.